Welcome to this full body dumbbell and bodyweight workout. Get your favourite music on and we're going to get started. You will need 2 sets of weights, or if you don't have weights, you can also do many of these exercises body weight only. When you're ready, let's get started. Grabbing your heavier weights or body weight only, we're going to step forward for alternate lunges, going for 12 repetitions here. Make sure as you land forward, you're bending into the knee, keeping the back up lovely and tall, engaging the core. Make sure as we draw forward, we're controlling the descent and driving back with the heel as we switch sides. Avoid collapsing or slouching forward. Keep it going, almost there. Keep pressing through, deep breaths in, exhaling as you push back up. Inhale and exhale. Taking our final lunge here before we move on into alternate pass-throughs. So we're taking one weight, moving it from side to side. Again, if you're doing this body weight only, simply do the reach under and switch through. So you're still finding the twist through the core, keeping the body engaged and really working through the breath. Exhaling as you press up and inhaling as you draw down. Deep breaths in and drive it out, pulling into those tummy muscles, driving through those quads, pressing out through the heel. Great work. Couple more here. And then switching into both weights now, going to come into our lunge hold. So back is lovely and tall, keeping it right angles. Knee is slightly hovering above the floor for 10 seconds here. Couple more seconds remaining, keep breathing, and then let's switch into the opposite side. So sink that back knee all the way down, hold for 10. 2, 1, and release. Take your weights to the top of your mat. Moving on now, we're going to come into the chest series. So we're going to come on down to the ground, grounding down into our press up position. Option 1 is kneeling press up, so just bringing the knees in, engaging the core, drawing the chest to the floor. Option 2, full press up all the way through. So either or even mixing it up as you get a little bit more exhausted. So coming out into your press up, let's drive it up. Remembering to draw the elbows back, rolling the shoulders back, chest to the floor as we come all the way into that press up and back out. Inhaling as you draw up, exhaling as you come down. Even if you find you're only doing that half press, that's absolutely fine. That's your other option. Breathing in and exhaling. Coming around, grab hold of your heavier weights again. We're going to come onto our back now. We're going to move into a bad fly, as I would refer to it, or neutral grip chest press. So you're bringing the elbows out to the side, much like a fly, but palms are facing in. Deep breaths in, exhaling as you drive up. To make the exercise harder, just bring it to shoulder width apart rather than bringing the weights together. For those of you using slightly lighter weights or those who are new, bring the weights all the way towards each other. Inhale, exhale. Deep breaths in. Make sure you're engaging your core as you drive the weight up to the sky. Moving into fly now, so we're opening up the arms and then releasing back to center. Again, for those who wish to make this harder, take this to just shoulder width apart. If you want to make this easier, drop the weight down. Exhale, inhale. As you exhale, remember, draw tummy muscles in. This will help you to drive the weight up to the sky. And then as you inhale, opening up the chest, finding that stretch across the chest. Continuing here, finishing off our remainder of the reps here now. Keep it going. Deep breaths in. Work with the breath, exhaling out. Last one here, and then from here release, take the weights down to the ground, and we're going to move into our quad series now. So you're going to be working into our kickstand squat, knees together, and then you're literally tucking the toe back behind you. You're sinking the knee to the ground and driving up. Now if this is too difficult for you, you can move this into a body weight exercise instead, so simply put the weights to the ground. Or if you're finding this too easy, see if you can get the knee all the way to the ground. So this is really a factor of mobility as well as strength. And you should be really feeling the drive into your quads, your thighs there. Deep breath in, exhale as you drive up. Inhale as you come down. Also watch your back. Make sure you don't start slouching forward over the front knee. You want to keep that back engaged, your tummy drawn in. Moving into our kickstand squat pulses. So you're just staying here, working through a half pulse here. Keep it there, keep it there. Should be starting to burn now. Good, keep it there. Couple more and release. From here, we're going to switch sides, taking that kickstand squat again, pressing all the way out. Inhale and exhale. Deep breath in, exhale it out. Keep it going. Great work. I know it's starting to burn, but just keep at it. We're really building up that strength in those thighs, in those quads. Maybe you're feeling it in the hips a little bit here as well. Great work. Keep that back up tall. Roll those shoulders back all the way to standing. Couple more reps here before we move into our pulses. Drawing it up, inhaling, exhaling. From here, we're going to get ready to move down into those pulses. So dropping down, hold it here for 10. Keep it going, keep it going. Great work. Breathe. Don't forget to breathe, guys. And then from here, nice deep breath in, drive it up. Okay, so take the feet hip width apart, take your weights up on top of your shoulders, or again, this could be body weight only, sink down into a squat hold. So we're just really isolating those thighs now. Keep it here, nice and strong. Engage the back, roll the shoulders down the back, pull the tummy muscles in, inhaling, and exhale to rise. Great work. Bring those weights back up to the top of your mat. Let's move into the lighter weights now as we go into our shoulder series. So alternate frontal raises, alternating between one arm to the other. Again, engage your tummy muscles. You're only lifting up to shoulder height. Don't overextend on this movement. Make sure the arms are extended, but not completely locked out. We're looking to work the front of the shoulder here. And make sure you're not leaning back to get the weight up or using momentum to sweep the weight up to the sky. Let's keep working through, really building up that strength. And then from here, take both arms out for little partials. So this is just a great way to really burn out those arms here. Nice deep breaths in and out. Keep breathing for me. And then bring the arms out into a lateral partial raise. So again, little partials here. So we're aiming for 12 here. Keep it going. Keep moving. Excellent work. Now from here, taking the hands into alternate shoulder press. So your arms are in these goal post positions as we drive up from one side into the other. Great work. Come on, push through, push through. Make sure again that you're not using too much momentum here. If you need a little bit of assistance, bend into the knees, which will help you to drive the weight up. Make sure you're engaging your tummy muscles, you're not leaning back, and then release. So from here, let's walk it back now, and we're going to come down onto our tummy as we work into the back. Hands by the temples, coming into our hyperextension. This option is for full body hyperextension, or you can come into a modified version with you're just bringing the back up only, leaving the legs on the floor. Drive it up, inhaling and exhaling. All the way through. And you really want to be thinking about feeling the lats, the big muscles running down your back, engaging. You're rolling the shoulders back, you're drawing the elbows back, okay? The shoulders should not be near your ears. You should be engaging the glutes if you're lifting those legs, keeping the feet flexed a little here if you can, just to really feel that full engagement down the posterior chain. Keep going. Almost there now, guys. Great work. And again, don't rush it any quicker than what we're doing here today. Work with me and then ground the hands down by your chest and you're going to roll up, coming to standing. Grab your weights and we're going to walk it back. So from here, low row, we're going to bend into the knees, keep the back flat, hands facing inwards and drawing the elbows towards the back. Now aiming to really draw the elbows towards each other. That's really going to help us to engage those back muscles more. If they're coming out like little chicken wings, you're going to be really struggling. So slow the movement down as you come down. That's going to really engage the muscles a little further. And as you exhale, you're drawing the way up. Inhaling on the way down, exhaling on the way up. Brilliant work. Keep this going. I know you're feeling that back really working hard now. So from here, we're going to switch now. We're going to go into our slightly lighter weights. So moving it back. And take a nice deep breath in. We're going to bend into the knees. You want to find a really nice flat back for reverse fly. We're looking to draw the shoulder blades back, exhaling as you drive out, inhaling as you come down. Breathe it out. Inhale as you come down. And I'll just show you for the front side as well, so you can really see what's going on here. So I really want to think about drawing my shoulder blades towards each other rather than rolling the shoulders up towards my ears. I'm also not arching my back here. I want to keep everything nice and flat. Be mindful of where those arms go. We do have a tendency to pull up a little bit higher on one side than the other, so a mirror might be useful here. From here, take those weights back up to the top of your mat, grab hold of your heavier weights again. So moving into our glutes and ham series. So coming into our Romanian deadlift first, hands on top of thighs, we're going to send the bum back, reaching down towards the shins and driving the hips forward as we pull the weight up. Be mindful that you don't arch the back, keep the back flat and engaged, by which we mean rolling the shoulders down the back, and make sure you're not overextending in the hip flex. So we don't want to be shoving the hips so far forward you're moving into your lower back. So drive it up and inhale down, exhale up. So squeeze that bottom. Really think about, are you engaging your bottom or are you simply just moving through a hinge movement and engaging your back instead? So you want to engage the bottom, your hamstrings or your back of your thighs. So be mindful of that as you're working through that deadlift. From here, let's come on down to the ground, come onto your back and release your head down to the ground. Now, taking your feet slightly further ahead of you for this lying hamstring curl, and you're just simply squeezing the hips up and releasing. So this is almost like a pulse. You should be really feeling the back of the hamstring engaging. If you want to make this harder, bring your heels up on top of a box so you can go for a full extension as we go into a hamstring curl. But for today, we're working this body weight movement, which is pretty tough in itself. Breathe out as you push up and exhale as you come down. Good. From here, we're going to release the heels to the bottom, coming into our glute bridges for 12. So we're going to drive the hips up and release. Exhale as you drive up, inhale as you come down. Breathe it out. And really, again, think about, are you fully engaging the glutes? Could you imagine grabbing hold of a 50-pound note between your bottom as you press up? Deep breath in, drive it up, inhaling, exhale, press. Keep it going, keep it going. Squeezing that bottom. And again, if you want to make this harder next time, you can always wrap a mini band around top of your thighs. Now moving into our core series, we're going to draw the knees up above the hips and sweep the knees over to one side and then up and over to the other. Now avoid bringing the knees in towards the chest as you lift them over. You're looking to work the obliques and the transverse abdominals here. So moving all the way to one side, looking in the other direction, and then switching sides. Keep it going, exhaling as you come up, inhale as you go down, exhale, engage those core muscles and release. Good. So really engaging tummy muscles as much as possible here. Palms are pressed to the floor and take your time. If you want to make this harder, extend the legs fully. So you're going to straight leg wipers. Deep breaths in and exhaling, reaching up and over. Releasing as we come all the way back up now. Coming into our reverse crunch, we're taking the elbows to the outside of the knees and bringing those knees up and in and the shoulders off the floor along with the glutes. So really pulling the whole body off the floor to reach inwards. Keep moving here for 12. All the way in. And again, think about, are you engaging those tummy muscles? Can you actually feel those tummy muscles working? Inhaling and exhaling. So exhale as you draw up, inhale as you come down. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Continue. Keep going, guys. You're doing so well. Almost there. And a couple more. Last one, and release. Now coming into crossovers. So we're taking the elbow to the outside of the knee, releasing the foot to the ground here. Nice deep breaths in and out. Again, exhale as you draw the knee and the elbow towards each other. Inhale as you come back down to the ground. Exhaling, exhaling. So exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Continue here. Well done. Almost there. We're going for 20 of these. Keep it going. Hopefully you can really feel those obliques working now here. From here, coming into our scissors. So we're extending one leg out and switching. Now do not rush this movement, rolling the shoulders off the floor to make this harder, or release the head to the floor. So control the legs through. Do not go any quicker than what I am doing here, and really engaging those tummy muscles again. So if you find you're losing that engagement into the core, perhaps you're starting to lift up in your lower back, press that lower back down into the floor and really draw the tummy muscles down, bracing the core. From here, let's roll over and we're just going to take ourselves into our plank position. So drive out into plank, coming into awkward plank. Extend your right arm and your left leg. If this is too difficult, just work with one arm or maybe one leg extended. Hold for 4 seconds and then repeat on the opposite side. So taking that left arm out in front of you, right leg lifted. Hold, draw the tummy muscles in. Try to avoid sending the bum too high up into the air here. Switching sides, same again. Hold and release. Switch sides, last time, coming into the opposite side. Hold it here, keep drawing those tummy muscles up and in, balancing, finding that stability, and release. Roll the body all the way down onto the floor, coming up into a little cobra stretch here. Exhale, release, and now let's turn back around and let's move into his biceps now to finish off. Grab the heavy weights for me, and from here take the arms out in front. We're going to take bicep 21s. So bringing halfway up the body for 7, all the way up to halfway. And then from here, we're going to be moving it all the way up to the shoulders and halfway down. So from shoulders down, so it's coming to waist height here. Breathing out as we drive up, inhaling on the way down. So inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale. Draw those tummy muscles in again. And again, avoid momentum. Those elbows should be pinned to the side as you go all the way through now for the full bicep curl for 7 in total. So drive it up. Inhale and exhale. Keep it going. Last one, and then come to waist height. We're going to hold it here and just pulse into the arms here. So just keep it here for 10 seconds. And then from here, hold. And then gently release. Okay, bring those weights down. Let's finish off with triceps. So coming back down to the floor now, lying on our back, sending the weights up to the sky, and then we're going to hinge at the elbows. So keep those elbows at 90 degrees, bringing the weights alongside the temples, drawing the elbows towards each other. So avoiding coming into those chicken wings again, really drawing the elbows towards each other as you extend up to the sky. You should feel this in the backs of those arms, so your triceps, as you press out. Again, make it controlled. Don't allow the weight to just drop down. Control the descent. Exhale as you press up. Inhale as you come down. Breathing out. Inhale. Exhale. Again, use those tummy muscles as well here. So as you inhale, as you exhale, draw the tummy muscles in. Pressing out all the way to the top and then coming into our pulses. So just pulse it here, 90 degrees for 10. And then from here, we're going to take a hold for 20 seconds. Keep it strong. Squeeze those elbows towards each other. Keep everything engaged. Avoid dropping the weight. Stay strong. Not long to go now. Almost there. Deep breath in and let's start to bring the weights down to the ground. So finishing off on these triceps now, we're going to come onto the front, coming into our cobra presses, hands by our chest, and we're going to come up 3/4 of the way up as we press up and out. Keep the elbows tucked in again. Avoid drawing the elbows out to the side. The arms pinned in towards the ribs and really drive it up and out. You can continue to breathe here. Whatever feels right now for you is great. You should be feeling those arms burning now after those skull crushers. Finally, release the body all the way down to the ground, hands in front of the forehead, relaxing the body. Take a moment to breathe before we move into our quad stretch. So grab hold of the right foot, knees together, deep breath in, and as you exhale, press the hips down into the ground. Find that nice deep stretch into the quad. I hope you've really enjoyed this workout today. Deep breath in. And then switch sides, coming into the opposite side, deep breath in, and as you exhale, release. Press those hips down into the ground. Inhaling and exhaling. If you do struggle grabbing hold of those feet, you could always use a strap or a towel to bring the foot towards your bottom. Deep breath in, and as you exhale, just gently release the foot back. From here, let's take the hands alongside the chest, roll the shoulders down the back, inhale, rise for a little cobra stretch before releasing, taking the feet together, knees out to the side into our child's pose. So we're really looking to find a nice stretch into the lats here, inhaling and exhaling. Roll the body up into all fours, and we're going to take our bottom up to the sky and walk out the backs of those legs. So giving those hamstrings and calves a really good stretch here, and your Achilles. Take a deep breath in, and then let's step ourselves to the top of the mat for our spinal roll up. Taking your time, sweep the arms up high to the sky, grab hold of one of your elbows and draw it to the center with the other hand, finding that lovely little stretch in the back of the arm. And then when you are ready, nice deep breath in, switch sides, coming into the opposite side. If any parts of your body through this stretch are really aching, hold the stretch a little longer. Nice deep breath in, and as you exhale, release that arm. Now from here, open up the arms and just twist through the shoulders and the wrists, and this will help you to release any tightness in the biceps. Roll the shoulders back, interlace the hands and open up for your shoulders. Deep breath in, and then when you're ready, soften into the knees, into the hips and roll forward. Don't worry if you can't get your hands as far forward as I am. You should feel a lovely little stretch coming into the chest and shoulders and just giving your head a little shake side to side. From here, we're going to sink our body all the way down to the mat, coming into a functional squat now, just moving side to side to release any tightness in the hips and the glutes. From here, we're going to roll our body up, coming up to standing. I hope you enjoyed this workout, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.